profound legacy of Blessed Mother Maria Theresa Scherer, co-foundress of the Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross. As we approach the Jubilee year of 2025, commemorating the 2025 years of Christ's birth, we also celebrate the rich life and mission of Blessed Maria Theresa Scherer, a true pilgrim of hope. In these challenging times, overshadowed by pandemics and conflicts, her life inspires us, reminding us of the importance of hope in our spiritual journey.
Dear Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross, as you joyfully gather to celebrate the 200th birth anniversary of your Foundress, Blessed Maria Theresa Scherer, I am delighted to join you in an act of thanksgiving to the Almighty, and also to make a short reflection on the remarkable legacy that Mother Maria Theresa has left for you and for us all. Blessed Maria Theresa was a woman of unwavering faith who loved the crucified Lord with unrelenting passion. Her trust in Him was unshakable, and she faced all sorts of sufferings and trials with an indomitable faith. True to the charism of the congregation she founded alongside Father Theodosius Florentini, your Foundress embodied compassion and selflessness, embracing the wounded, the neglected, the excluded, and the marginalized. She exhorted her sisters to venture into the most remote and challenging territories, to seek out those who were forgotten and forsaken. She would say, "We do not need Sisters of Mercy of the Holy Cross to do pleasant and comfortable things." And this is exactly what you, her beloved daughters, are doing. You continue to serve in the most remote villages where the excluded, the voiceless, and the exploited reside. There, you bear witness to the special love that God has for the weak and the poor. As you celebrate this historic milestone, I pray that God may continue to strengthen you to stand firm in the face of sufferings and trials. This celebration coincides with the Church's Jubilee year 2025. It is indeed a timely opportunity for you all to revisit the enduring values and principles that have guided your congregation's mission and ministry over the years. May the crucified Lord continue to inspire and protect you as you enter the third birth centenary of your saintly Foundress, Blessed Maria Theresa Scherer. God bless you abundantly.
Born on October 31st, 1825, in Meggen, Switzerland, Maria Theresa came from humble beginnings. Her devout Catholic upbringing instilled within her the values of faith, compassion, and surrender with courage. At a young age, empowered by her experiences, especially through her family's hardship, she developed a strong faith and a deep commitment to serve others. Mother Maria Theresa was often referred to as the sunny child of Meggen, embodying joyful simplicity and trust in God. These attributes shaped her character profoundly, influencing her life's work as she dedicated herself to the service of the poor and the sick. Her journey towards religious life began at the age of 16 while working at a hospital. Though initially resistant to the idea, Catherine, as she was known then, gradually discovered the profound significance of serving the underprivileged. It was during a pilgrimage to the shrine of a Lady of Einsiedeln that she felt God's calling, leading her to realize her vocation to dedicate her life entirely to God. On October 31st, 1845, she made her religious profession, taking the name of Sister Maria Theresa Scherer. In the year 1844, under the vision of Father Theodosius Florentini, Blessed Maria Theresa co-founded the Institute of the Sisters of the Holy Cross, embodying the hope and compassion necessary for the challenging times they faced. A spirit of good cheer permeated their mission as they served with love even in adversity. Their work wasn't just administrative, it was deeply pastoral, focusing on holistic care for each person. Blessed Maria Theresa emphasized the importance of seeing Christ in every individual and encouraged her sisters to embody this love through every act of service. Blessed Mother Maria Theresa Scherer, a woman of profound faith, courage, and love, lived a life rooted in spirituality of discernment, the love for the cross, and silent endurance in suffering. Her life continues to inspire us to walk the path of Christ with unwavering devotion. Discernment, a divine gift of the Holy Spirit, shaped Mother Maria Theresa's life. It guided her to see the world as God sees it. Her discernment journey wasn't easy. Torn between the familiar comforts of her homeland and the call to serve a new congregation, she sought clarity through prayer and counsel, ultimately dedicating her life to the mission of Christian service.
Mother Maria Theresa taught her sisters to embrace the cross with love. She reminded them that to love Christ is to walk with Him even in suffering. Her devotion to the cross was not merely symbolic, it was a lived reality. Even after her death, God revealed her unwavering love for the cross. When her remains were exhumed, the 3 crosses buried with her remained miraculously intact, a testament to her enduring devotion and God's providence. Her silent endurance, marked by faith and trust in God, continues to speak to us today. Blessed Mother Maria Theresa teaches us that suffering, when united with Christ, becomes a path to love and redemption. Blessed Mother Maria Theresa Scherer lived a life that embodied the essence of pastoral care. Her holistic approach embraced the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of those she served, reflecting the boundless compassion and humility of Christ. In nursing, social work, and education, or direct pastoral work, Mother Maria Theresa emphasized genuine love for the person. She taught her sisters to see Christ in everyone, offering more than just physical care, providing spiritual comfort, hope, and peace, even in the midst of suffering. For her, pastoral care was about more than addressing immediate needs. It was about guiding individuals towards a transformative relationship with Christ, echoing the Apostle Paul's desire to see Christ formed in every soul. Her vision of education was profound to develop individuals in the image of Christ. She distinguished between mere instruction and true education, which nurtures the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Mother Maria Theresa's teachings also set forth a transformative educational philosophy, one that recognizes the deep connection between loving our students and nurturing their growth in faith, knowledge, and virtue. Her ethos continues to guide educators today with an emphasis on holistic development, ensuring that the intellectual, emotional, and spiritual needs of students are authentically met. She believed education should combine knowledge with Christian discipline, teaching children to love God, embrace virtues, and live in cheerful obedience to divine will. Mother Maria Theresa envisioned Catholic schools as centers of religion and morality. Teachers were called to see their profession as a divine vocation, shaping students into devout, educated, and virtuous individuals.
Another experience that always remains with me is how they create a home wherever they go. Their love is not just in their words, but it is in their action. The way they listen to us so patiently, the way they serve with kindness, the way they work for the most vulnerable in the society. Truly, they are the pilgrim of hope on the path of the peace.
Blessed Mother Maria Theresa Scherer embodied the essence of pastoral care and healthcare. Her deep conviction that every person carries the presence of God shaped her tireless commitment to serve the sick and the suffering. The Bishop of Jokovo once remarked, "Sisters in their service to the sick not only give physical care, they also exert a spiritual influence. Frequently, it is only because of their attentiveness that the dying receive the sacrament of the sick."
As Holy Cross sister, Mother Teresa influenced me to see the image of God in every person. She says, "Discover the grain of God hidden in every person." Inspired by her, I see the face of God in every sick person and take care of the sick with compassion and love, irrespective of caste and creed.
Mother Maria Theresa stressed the importance of attitude in service. She taught her sisters to love and support each patient as their brother or sister with sincere cheerfulness and patience, no matter the challenges. She encouraged them to accept pain, respond to complaints with kindness, and return good for evil. Above all, she urged them to help patients find peace and patience in suffering and guide them towards spiritual salvation. For Mother Maria Theresa, nursing care was not merely about physical healing. It was a profound act of recognizing the divine image in each person, especially those forgotten by the society, the poor, the suffering, and the marginalized. Her belief in the indwelling presence of God in every individual drove her to serve with courage and selflessness. Her work continues to inspire us to see Christ in everyone we encounter, offering love, compassion, and hope.
Once I visited Mother Teresa's grave. Till then I was nothing aware of much about her. The moment I visited that grave, something touched my heart and I started crying there at the grave. I didn't know exactly why it was built. So I believe that it is she who inspires me to start the present work what we are doing. For example, the HIV/AIDS children are maybe all rejected by the villages, the families, even by her companions, by the school teachers. They didn't have a place for them. So maybe that one inspired me. Okay, these children also have a right to education. They have to stand their own. They can be a support to their families. So we started the school. This is the only school in Jharkhand for HIV/AIDS children, and the government is very happy and supportive.
May her legacy remind us that true service goes beyond meeting needs. It touches hearts, transforms lives, and reveals the divine presence within us all.
We, the Sisters of Mercy of Holy Cross, continue to live the legacy of Mother Maria Theresa Scherer by embracing humble service as a way of encountering Christ in the poor. Mother Maria Theresa emphasized the importance of menial work, seeing it as a sacred means of serving both God and those in need. She reminded her sisters, saying, "To serve the poor, the marginalized and the destitute, it is necessary to be small, to be aware of one's own limitations, but all the more to trust in God and believe in His help and guidance." Following her example, the sisters today dedicate themselves to uplifting the vulnerable, working in hospitals, schools, and social service centers, performing even the simplest tasks with love and devotion.
Blessed Mother Maria Theresa Scherer saw the face of God in every person, especially the most vulnerable. Her life was a testament to love in action, transcending boundaries of society to reach the poorest and the most marginalized. Between 1856 and 1860, under a visionary leadership, the Holy Cross Sisters established 30 new houses, 20 of which were dedicated to social work, orphans, the sick, and even those society rejected found a home and hope. When asked to manage the Sufism Rehabilitation Center in 1865, Mother Maria Theresa faced criticism. Could sisters truly take on such a challenging mission? But she saw this work as an extension of her call to comfort the brokenhearted and uplift the oppressed. She also pioneered a bold initiative to protect child laborers. In a factory lovingly named Paradise, children split their time between education and apprenticeship. This innovative model nurtured their future, providing dignity and opportunity while embodying Christ's compassion. Mother Maria Theresa's vision was rooted in one truth: love of neighbor leads to encounter with God. Through her unwavering compassion, she brought dignity, hope, and the light of Christ to countless lives. Her legacy challenges us to see with the eyes of Christ and love without limits. As we celebrate the bicentennial jubilee of her birth, let us consider the values of hope, service, and compassion that she championed. Aligning with Pope Francis' call for believers to become pilgrims of hope, we are reminded that each act of love and service can contribute to a greater climate of hope and trust in our communities. The sisters today continue to model this spirit, taking on urgent social issues and embodying the essence of their co-foundress. As we celebrate the bicentennial jubilee, let us not only commemorate Mother Maria Theresa Scherer, but also embrace her legacy by embodying hope, love, and service. Let us walk together as pilgrims of hope, lighting the way for others and continuing her mission. Together, may we respond courageously to God's call, reviving our commitment to serving those in need, practicing discernment in our actions, and beyond all, spreading the hope that flows from our faith in Christ crucified.
In the shadow of the cross, she stood tall and true, a heart afire with love for Jesus shining through. With every step a witness to his gentle mind, guiding souls to the sacred heart, her beacon in the night. Oh Mother Maria Theresa, your love will forever shine, a reflection of the heart that beats with love divine. In your footsteps we follow to the heart of